Hello everybody, welcome to this video. This is the second video in a new series of videos for Diablo 3 in which we will be watching some builds and build guides and gameplay actually for the Years of War conquest in Diablo 3. This conquest, sometimes in some seasons this conquest is active, so we can complete the season journey. We have to complete this conquest. Some seasons this conquest is not active. We do not have to complete it. So I've decided to create in season 10 6 videos, which will be each video will be one build guide and gameplay footage of a GR Greater Rift 55 level solo. In this season I've decided to go with Barbarian and Monk just for completing this conquest. So the first video was the set Might of the Earth of the Barbarian class, and now the second video is the Monk. The set item is the Ina's Mantra, the complete set of course. So in this video I'm going to show you the build I'm going to use, and then I will start and play a GR55 solo, so I can complete the Years of War requirement, which is here, Ina's Mantra. Reach Greater Rift level 55 solo with the full bonuses of 6 of the following class sets, and we have all 24 class sets of the game here. We can choose whichever we want. So now we are going to do the Ina's Mantra, but first let me tell you about this build. Actually this is my favorite Monk build, I could say. It is using the full bonuses of the Ina's Mantra set and the Wave of Light with the Pillar of the Ancients. This combination is my favorite Monk build in this game. This is how I feel anyway. Now, the build, although... okay, let's not go there. The build I'm going to use now for GR55 is this. We have 5 items of the Ina's Mantra set, which are the gloves with critical hit damage and chance, the chest armor with 3 green gems, the Ina's belt, the Ina's Temperance punch, and the Ina's Reach, which is a die bow. I was very lucky and I found it ancient, and I rolled a socket. Unfortunately I didn't have a Ramaladni's gift to put a socket in this, but anyway this is enough for a GR55 solo. For even greater Rift levels, higher levels, this is not enough, but for 55 it is enough. Now I have 5 items, and to have the complete 6 set bonus I'm using in the Horadric Cube the Ring of Royal Grandeur, which gives +1 more of the set items bonuses. So in the Horadric Cube I also use the Leoric's Crown. This one increases the effect of any gem socketed into your helm by 100%, which means in my helm I have socketed a topaz, which gives 12.5% reduces all resource costs, which means this thing here, this power, the Oryx Crown, makes actually this reduce all resource costs to be 25%. Now, the helm I'm using is the Joe Cringe Gaze, because it gives the legendary power Wave of Light is now cast at your enemy, which means of course that we can cast a Wave of Light anywhere we want without having to go to that place. And of course this helm increases Wave of Light damage by 136%. This specific item, it could go high as 150%. This is the maximum. So I'm using this helm to be able to attack far away. Now the bracers I'm using is the Pidos Pride, because it gives the power. Wave of Light also slows enemies by 80% for 3 seconds and deals 132% increased damage. This is a very nice, very powerful item, of course, for the Wave of Light skill. The shoulders I'm using is Y.o.W shoulders, nothing specific, nothing spectacular, just the shoulders that help the monk be a little bit more powerful. Typical shoulders. The Mantle of Channeling. The boots I'm using is the crudest boots, because with these boots Mystic Ally summons 2 Mystic Allies that fight by your side, which means that we get 10 Mystic Allies, because this item doubles our Mystic Allies. When using this set we get 5 Mystic Allies, and when we use this item too we get 10 Mystic Allies, which means our damage goes even higher than what we would have if we had only 5 Mystic Allies. Now the jewels is the Mara's Kaleidoscope. This one is a little bit irrelevant because I found this item with my Barbarian. It has the main stat is Strength, which is a bit useless for the monk, but as you can see this is a very powerful item because I have rolled a critical hit damage increased by 100%. It had by itself critical hit chance increased by 9%. Also it had 200 lightning resistance, and of course it gives prevent all poison damage taken and heal yourself for 10% of the amount prevented. This is very powerful, even for the monk class, at least for a GR55 solo. I'm using the legendary gem I'm using inside this amulet is the Zeiss Stone of Vengeance. Damage you deal is increased by 6.72% for every 10 yards between you and the enemy hit. Maximum 33.60% increase at 50 yards. 20% chance on hit to stun the enemy for 1 second. This one helps increases the damage of our Wave of Light when we cast it far away. Now here we deal more damage instead of here, for example. So the rings I'm using is the Restraint and Focus. It is the set rings, which set gives when you hit with a resource generating attack or primary skill, deal 50% increased damage for 5 seconds. When you hit with a resource spending attack, such as the Wave of Light, deal 50% increased damage for 5 seconds. So this set helps increase very much the damage of our skill, of our Wave of Light, which is our main, our basic, our primary damaging skill. This legendary gem inside this ring is the Esoteric Alteration, which gives 30% non-physical damage reduction, and while below 50% life, your resistances to cold, fire, lightning, poison and arcane are increased by 75%. The other ring is the Focus, which has the legendary power Bane of the Trapped. Increase damage against enemies under the effects of control impairing effects by 27% on rank 40. Gain an aura that reduces the movement speed of enemies within 15 yards by 30%. Now, although attacking enemies far away is far more, it is not 15 yards, it is more. The Bane of the Trapped would not work against enemies so far away, but These bracers makes our wave of light slow enemies down. Always. Every time we hit an enemy with wave of light, he slows down a little bit. Which means that this Bane of the Trapped gets activated always, or at least every time we use the wave of light. And the last but not least is the Horadric Cube's weapon slot, which has the furnace, which increases damage against elites by 50%. Very powerful against elites. So, the skills we are using in this build. The passive skills are the Exalted Soul for more spirit points and spirit regeneration, the Harmony for more elemental resistances, defensive, this is a toughness thing. The Seize the Initiative, dealing damage to enemies above 75% life, increases your attack speed by 30% for 4 seconds. Which means that for the most part we are going to have this power activated, and we will be able to attack faster with both our main skill and our Fists of Thunder. Now we will come to this very soon. At the Chat of Resonance, I'm using this one for the spirit regeneration thing, because when we use many wave of lights, as you can see, the spirit goes down very quick, very fast, so we have to regenerate somehow the spirit, so this one helps very much. Now the active skills are the Dashing Strike and the Way of the Falling Star. Gain 20% increased movement speed for 4 seconds after using Dashing Strike. This is the rune power. We use it for mobility reasons only, nothing else. We have the Mystic Ally, which gives us, of course, the 5 Mystic Allies, and with the combination of these boots we get 10 Mystic Allies. It doesn't matter which rune we put to this skill, because we have every type of Mystic Ally activated because of this set. So whatever we put here is irrelevant, we have every rune activated with this skill. Also, if we activate the skill, every Mystic Ally gets activated and we deal much damage to the enemies, we heal ourselves, our spirit and everything else the runes are doing. The other skill is the Sweeping Wind. With the Inner Storm rune, we use this one because we got more spirit regeneration. We have the Mantra of Salvation, which is with the Agility rune, which gives more dodge chance. It is a defensive type of skill. Also, we are using the Fists of Thunder with the rune Quickening. We use this specific one because with the Quickening rune our spirit generation goes up to 20. Without this rune, yes, as you can see, without this rune we do not regenerate so much spirit very fast. And last but not least, the most important skill is the Wave of Light with the Pillar of the Ancients. This one deals damage, and of course it releases these columns that deal damage over time for a few seconds, for 3 seconds more damage. So this is the build. Are we forgetting something? No, we saw the passive skills, the active skills, the items. Okay, now this is the build. Now I'm going to try and complete a GR55 solo with this build. Of course, this will be my first attempt to do that. So let's go and see if we can do it. Level 55. I will also try, I will put it on the Empowered Rift, almost 20 million, except And let's do it. Let's see, can we do it? We should be able to do it. Oh yes, as you can see, my damage output is very big. The truth of this build is that this build can go very high, higher than 55 at least, if not very high on GRs. But to do that we are going to need to change the jewels we use and some little changes to the skills maybe. But this is my favorite monk build in this game. I like having all these mystic allies following me and putting columns to the ground or throwing these columns to the heads of my enemies and crushing them. It is easy, as we can see. I also don't have a follower with me. I didn't go to have a follower, and it is not necessary. Oh, a channeling. Great. Great stuff. Now with the channeling I can summon as many columns as I want. I was very lucky because the first map of this rift is a very good map. I like this map very much. Ah! But the channeling is over. Okay. You don't have enough spirit. It doesn't really matter. Too many little spiders. I would like to have that many elites instead of spiders. But where can we find such luck? Okay, no elites there. Let's go. Map 2. Oh, I don't like this map. Let's regenerate some spirit. Come on, you cannot hit me. As you can see, things are very easy. This build is powerful for this type of rift anyway. Level up also. Okay, where do we have to go now? Oh, elite! This is a dead, but at least we have an elite here. Infectus the Gorgon. What are you talking about? Come on, okay. Our toughness is 67 million toughness, which is very nice. I haven't died yet, and I don't think I will ever die with this build in this specific rift, of course. Now that we have the conduit, things are very nice. Come on. There you go. These guys had some fire chains They could kill me if I wasn't careful. But nope, I'm not doing them a favor. I will not let them kill me with their chains. Come on, no more elites. This fight is over! As we can see, the season of the initiative is always active, actually, because I deal too much damage to my enemies when I am using the Wave of Light. Of course, this skill will not be very active on the Guardian, unless the Guardian summons little minions, and I'm going to be killing those minions very fast, so this skill gets activated. This is the initiative. But it doesn't really matter, the Guardian will die easily anyway, no matter if the season initiative is active or not. Let's see which... oh, this is the Guardian. Sucks trees. Now that I activated my mystical eyes, you saw that the damage... oh! Haha. Okay, I almost died there. Oh yes. So, this is it. Helm Diablo 2-handed sword. This was a successful attempt to victory. Achievements, season, conquests, years of gore. As we can see, I have completed the requirement of Innas Mantra. So this was the second video in this series of the years of gore for Diablo 3. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the idea behind these build guides, leave a comment. Try to give some suggestions to make those videos better for you to watch. Or if you have any questions, write a comment, ask whatever you want. I will reply very soon. And hopefully I will see you on the next video, which will come soon enough. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video very soon. Bye.